Hi, Aries. Happy 2025. We made it. Yay. We are here in this new year. Thank you, God. Thank you, God, for having us here today. Okay. So, do continue on our journeys, right, Aries? So, we are going to see what you have coming in for this new month, this new year of January 2025. Please take the messages as they resonate. Leave the rest for whoever else may need it. This is a very good year for all of us. Just like last year was a good year for us to obtain our goals, be successful, overcome our fears, do new things, leave things behind, cut off what we don't need. Number 9 year, 2025, this is all about the completion, okay? So remember that we're summing everything up right now. All the work we've been doing in the past few years, it comes to its total right now, right? It comes to, you get the sum total of what everything's been adding up to, if that makes sense. All right, but yeah, let's jump into this reading. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. We have a tarot masterclass coming up in a few weeks on January 18th. So check out the description box for the link to that so that you can be in attendance and get some insights on how to read tarot cards. All right. All right, hold on. Something is. All right, that was in reverse. I don't need no reversals. We ain't starting off this year with reversals. We going into this year upright. Okay, so anywho, let's call in the angels, the ancestors, our guardians, our guides, our ancestors, our higher selves. We are here in alignment with the universe, and God is always and forever with us. So what do we have? What is the energy? What is the focus for the month? What is the highlighted energy for Aries this month in January 2025? And if you guys need a personal reading, that's also in the description box as well. I suggest that you get them while they are fresh and hot for the new year. All right, Aries, what is your focus? Let's see. Retrograde, a review. All right, so there's something about reviewing something, looking over something, all right, taking a chance, a moment to kind of slow down, to look at whatever it is you have going on and make sure you're not leaving anything out, right? Making sure you're not moving too quickly, making sure that you actually are taking the right next step, all right? So that you're not, going off on a tangent on something. This retrograde review, I know Mars is in retrograde right now. I believe it's about to, in February, it goes back out or something like that. But while Mars is in retrograde, which is your energy, there's something about you slowing down, right? You having to take more time with things instead of rushing through, right? You having to maybe even rest this month is going to be very beneficial to you so that you can feel, rejuvenated. Yeah, Saturn and structure. All right, so these two energies here with the review of Saturn, Saturn being in retrograde actually is an energy of something speeding up because Saturn can be a little bit slow on its regular cycle. All right, so I'm seeing this energy of Saturn retrograde is actually allowing a lot of stuff to kind of come in. So this is why you need to slow down, right? Hey, how you doing, my dear? This is why you need to take it easy. Don't jump into things because this energy of Saturn being in retrograde, the structure will be there, but you got to make sure you're securing it correctly, right? You got to make sure that you're doing everything you need to do so that it doesn't crumble and fall. All right, so Saturn in retrograde allows you to see where there's cracks in the foundation or in the structure of something. All right, so, but this is helping you to prepare for 2025, right? When you do these things, when you go into this mode of sitting down and kind of reviewing what you really have on your plate. What does this structure look like? What is this thing that I'm building? What does it truly look like? All right. Let's see what else we get for the month. What else do we get for my Aries this month, 2025? I'll put these two right here next to each other. This is for Aries. What are we doing? Oh. We're accepting and liberation. So you're accepting liberation. You're freeing yourself up from something, right? You're allowing something to be. Whatever is, you're allowing it to be that, right? You're not trying to fix it. You're not trying to make it better. You're not trying to, do something else to it. This liberation is about letting something go, accepting something for what it is, and allowing yourself to detach from it. Because if it doesn't align with you, then there's no need to attach yourself to it. There's no need to associate yourself with these things. All right. So this is a real question to yourself with this liberation about what do you want to remove out of your bag. All right. So it says the doubts and fears still come up. You don't believe anymore that you are. What? The doubts and fears still come up. You don't believe anymore that they're you. Okay. So these things that come up, this is that review energy. Old storylines, or maybe people trying to bring up old things. Something about the number 6 is also important here with 24 and 15. So the number 6 is definitely about harmony, bringing harmony into something. But if it's not in harmony, if it's not in the right frequency as you in what you're doing, what you're trying to accomplish, then that's when you have to let it go. And this says a radical acceptance in the now opens the flow, right? So you're opening up the flow to something. This retrograde of Saturn energy here and Mars, because Mars is the slowdown and Saturn retrograde is the speed up of something. It's like the opening of a view. You get to see how something actually works, right? And see if there is something to help it. And if it's not, it's like just completely removing it so that it's not causing more problems with other things as well, right? Free yourself from something so it's not taking an effect on everything else you have going on. Oh, wait, no. I'm going to get my tarot cards. All right. Let's see what the tarot has to say for this energy for Aries. Thank you. Thank you in the chat. I cannot see the chat right now, so if you're commenting, I appreciate you. Yep. Something here cannot go with you. Someone, something. You have this 7 of Swords with the Queen of Coins. There's something that's weighing heavy on you, right? It's not fair. Something, maybe you have some sort of obligation that you're realizing how much you have to put into it and how maybe other people aren't putting in the same amount of quality of work, right? There's things missing. There's details not, and also I'm seeing here, like something is not ready. So it's like not being prepared for something. So is this you or is this someone else? This may be you getting out of dodge in some sort of way from something, and it's someone taking it very unexpectedly. Like when they show up, you're not there, right? And you always were there for them. That's what I'm seeing. So this energy of the Queen of Pentacles coming in to try to get whatever it is that they normally get from you. When they show up at this time, I don't feel like you're going to be there. I feel like you're in a whole nother headspace, right? You're like, I've left the building. Aries has checked out and left the building. I'm somewhere else, right? Because I feel like whatever this is, you're realizing how someone wasn't honest or truthful. And this is why that liberation energy is coming here. This is why it's like you're going back and looking at everything that somebody said to you or what they did. It's like everything is starting to add up. And Saturn is asking you this month in January, which is Saturn's energy in January, for both Capricorn energy and Aquarius energy, is asking you to see the truth and don't lie to yourself about what you're seeing. All right. What is like you're feeling. All right. If somebody's trying to, like I'm hearing like knock you over the head with something, like give you a deal that's not really beneficial to you. Right. It's like you see the bullshit before they come, or you see right through their story. Right. It's like they come with this kind of sad story of some sort with this Queen of Pentacles wanting some assistance. And it's interesting because the Queen of Pentacles usually has it all together. Right, this is the appearance that they have it all together. But with the 7 of Swords, it's like they really don't have it. They really don't, right? They may look really good. They may make things presented out to be really good. But when you unwrap it, when you really get to the nitty gritty of it, it's not anything, right? It's like false promises. So this is why I'm saying it's like this energy of like, ooh, I'm not showing up anymore for this person or for this energy. When this energy arrives, I'm no longer there for it to receive anything from. Right? You have the King of Swords here. Very definite energy. You see some sort of lie is coming out. All right? Some sort of clarity or truth is going to be revealed here with the King of Swords because somebody's trying to get to the bottom of something. And this is to break free, right? This is almost like trying to find that loophole. Like, how can I get out of a situation without having to like go through all of the hiccups and all of the turmoil and all of the, right? It's trying to almost avoid a bigger issue than what something can be, or going a different route in some sort of way with this information, right? All right. Let's see what else we get. This definitely has to do with a family member, maybe. Doesn't have to be, because I see the Ten of Cups here with this Queen of Pentacles. Just, I know you had like, over the holidays, you could have had issues with your family. Like maybe you didn't get gifts that you thought you were meant to receive. Like you put in a lot of work for other people and you were waiting to get that back. With the Five of Swords, it's like you didn't get that, right? You were actually disappointed in this person, in this energy. This person, may every time, for whatever reason, they come around, or, you know, when they're in this type of energy, it dampers the mood, right? It brings down the mood of everyone else. Bringing down the mood of everybody else. The Seven of Wands with the Six of Cups, right? This could be somebody who has not grown up, right? Somebody who is, they don't like to, it's like almost like they don't want to cooperate. They choose not to cooperate in something. That's going to be something very like important this month, because you have to figure out here, yeah, the Six of Pentacles with the Knight of Pentacles. You're trying to figure out your own route, right? You're trying to figure out what it is you're going to do to get out of a situation so that you don't have to worry about this other person affecting things. There's something about that. It's like the Knight of Pentacles is not relying on the Queen of Pentacles. I'm going out there and getting my own, right? The Six of Pentacles. I'm not going out there and waiting for you to give me. I'm going to go out there and see what I can get on my own. Right? This is like also proving some type of point, and also keeping your business to yourself this month is going to be very important. Don't give up too much information about what you're doing, how you're doing it, what your plans are, right? Because I really feel like there's some energy here that wants to kind of damper what your plans, right? Stop what it is that you have going on. They want to cause some sort of chaos in some sort of way, a conflict. And this may be something you can't avoid. Yeah, the Five of Wands. With the they want your attention. Whatever this is, somebody wants your attention. They want you to give them some sort of response, an emotional response that they're not receiving from you. I feel like they may have gotten it before, all right? But you've learned how to come to an argument and not be overly emotional, right? The King of Cups. This isn't the Queen of Cups. Knows how to control their emotions, know how to kind of just wash out the fire and the flame of a situation, right? Brings something to a more easy flow. But it's also doing so with like an intent in mind, like wanting to like, yeah, there's some type of intention. This is your intention here, is to move forward. The Two of Wands and the Three of Wands. You want to move out, move forward. You don't want to be stuck in this energy. So it's like you're almost in a way, it's either like going a different route here with this, because I'm seeing like shipping, or, you know, the routing, logistics of something, how you go about something. Right? Which river do you take? Do you take the river, the ocean, the lake? You know, like it really matters. What time are you flowing? Is it high tide? Is it low tide? Right? All of that matters right now, so that you're not causing conflict. This could be like a scheduling conflict, or this could be like you trying to avoid somebody or something. So you're doing it at a different time, right? If it's like you're trying to, every day you get into traffic, right? It's like this month will be something where like it's something that constantly happens, and you redirect yourself into another better path. Okay, because if you go down that path, it's going to cause you a headache. It's going to cause you turmoil. It's going to make you stop. It's going to make you feel like you're being interrupted. It's going to make you, you understand me? So that's what that is. Yeah. The Seven of, let me get one more. Thank you. This card kept showing its face, this Four of Cups. It may feel a little bit like you're being put out of your way, right? Because you need to, and this could be somebody else trying to avoid you, and you may be looking like, how come I don't see this person? Or how come this thing is not showing up in the same way, right? It's like you're expecting it to do something and it's not. But I feel here, whatever this is, if it's you, with this Four of Cups and the Seven of Pentacles, it may feel a little bit uncomfortable, but it'll be worth it, your time, right? The process will be much easier. It may take you a little longer. It may, you know, you may have to go through an extra step because you're now rerouting, or you may have to be inconvenienced just a little bit, but it's like the inconvenience that you feel you're having by having to be redirected is actually not. Like going down the other route would have caused you more inconvenience. Okay? But you wouldn't know because you're not going down that route. So just go down the right route. Right? With the Wheel of Fortune. Like, do what you got to do. Keep the wheel moving smoothly. Okay? All right, let me see. What is the advice here for my Aries for the month of January. Let's see. Oh, well, remember you're blessed and why, right? There's a reason why you're being guided in this direction. Again, be redirected. Don't ask why you have to do something. Don't ask why is this happening to me. Just know that whatever is happening for your best and highest good. All right, you can't second guess whatever this energy is pulling you away from something, or don't deny whatever it is. Don't try to go and say, well, let me see if I do this, if it changes. Let me see. No, no, no. You're not going to receive the right blessing if you, again, keep questioning something, keep going into something, right? Keep, like almost with like limited, thinking that you have limited options or limited resources when you don't. Okay? Let's see. Let me get some advice here. What's the advice here with this why and blessed for Aries? The moon and the 9 of cups. You have to rethink how your wish, what your wish fulfillment is, all right? You can't, with the moon card, you have to allow yourself to come out of like this energy of feeling like you don't have enough. There's something about the moon here. It's like not enough light, not enough illumination on your reward or how to get to it. You actually have everything that you need, right? Don't fall for the falsehoods either. Something here with the moon is like giving you some type of false image of the light with this 9 of cups, right? Something may appear to be good and it's actually not. And I feel like that's why you need to take your time with something, because the King of Swords, it came out again. You need to make some type of decisive choice, right? You need to operate with a very clear mind. So the moon with the 9 of cups, it's like you have a sweet tooth, right? And because you have this sweet tooth, it can lead you down the wrong path at times because you're looking for that sweetness, or you're looking for that satisfaction for that sweet tooth, whatever that is. But the King of Swords has that clear mind, the better judgment of a situation, right? To question it, to know the answer before the answer arrives at the doorstep. All right, so you have to know, you have to have this knowing with you. The 7 of Wands, but blessed. And look at the energy on here. Same goddamn card. And this is the same card here. This 7 of Wands is fighting, blocking something out, doing everything that it can. This 7 of Wands, this is the new track of the 7 of Wands. This is the redirection of that 7 of Wands. Even this King of Cups, he's out of sight and out of mind. He's in his own lane, right? He's not in anybody else's lane doing anything else. He's doing what he has to do in his lane, right? And those that are in his lane with him, they don't bother, right? It's not a nuisance. It's not a distraction. Not, when energy is on the same frequency as you, it doesn't feel like a burden. But these two cards, they look alike. If you see it, they both have their hands in the prayer motion. Even the ladies in the cards look the same. So there's something about this blessing of this redirection here, of you having to, the 3 of Swords also came out. But this energy of you having this clarity, sitting in like this destitute thing wasn't where you were supposed to be. Attaching yourself to something or being fooled by something that was actually what you wanted, and realizing quickly that it's not, right? Realize that very quickly and get yourself back centered. Get yourself back to a clear mind, right? It is the moment that things become a little bit foggy for you. Do everything you can to know that you have a goal in mind, right? And this doesn't feel right, so it's obviously not going to get me to where I'm going. If it doesn't feel right, don't do it. That's your advice. All right. Let's see. Let's get an angel number. Let's get an angel number for my Aries for January 2025. What is the angel number? 555. I am optimistic. All right. A major shift is about to come into your life experience and change your path's direction. Oh, man. I'm sorry. But have I not been talking about being redirected this whole time? Hello? Redirected. A major shift is about to come into your life's experience and change your path's direction. Be open and stay positive, Aries. I ain't making this stuff up. All these cards is aligning how they're supposed to for you. The path is aligning how it's supposed to for you, Aries, okay? Don't deny that path that's opening up for you. If it doesn't feel right, don't go down that path. If it doesn't make you feel optimistic and happy, don't go down that path. embodiment. Okay. This says, now is the time to make your mark in the world. You decide what feels right for you. If it doesn't feel right, don't do it. I said that. You decide what feels right for you. Embody your leadership power and create your world out of your deepest desires. If it doesn't feel right to you, don't do it. If it doesn't lead you actually to your goals, if it seems too good to be true, don't fall for it. Embody the energy of authenticity and accuracy, clarity. Something about embodying certain energies as well. That's going to help you to flow through this, okay? Man, I love this energy. Let me get one last card here. One last card for my Aries for January. Let's see. Breaking trail. All right. Again, this is that new path being forged for you, being created for you because of what you're doing. A breakthrough is at hand. That's what it says. You have some sort of breakthrough coming in with the 555. That's change. That's cycles turning over, right? Moving on to the next level and experiencing what you're supposed to have. All right. So Aries, this is January 2025 for you. Happy New Year. I hope your year goes wonderful, way better than 2024, right? Even if you had an amazing 2024, I want 2025 to be 10 times better. All right. So I'll talk to you guys later. I love you. Bye.